Welcome to the third workshop of the Yoga Nidra series hosted by the Ann Arbor Center for Mindfulness. Today we're going to go over this idea of the four nourishments, what it means to achieve inner peace, and the importance of creating new beliefs, new intentions as you heal and self-reflect. So this idea of the four nourishments is based in Thich Nhat Hanh's teachings of Buddhism. And he talks about, and in the tradition of Buddhism, these four nourishments are the categories of food, sense impressions, volition, or your desires, and consciousness, your states of being. And so what these four nourishments are about is that our lives require particular forms of nourishment, food, nutrition, in terms of the way we feel our bodies, the literal food that we eat, the desires we nourish in our bodies and cultivate, and the states of being that we also nourish throughout our days. And so you might think about how the types of food that you eat affect you in positive or negative or neutral ways. In the same way that any sense experience that you have, such as watching TV, reading books, or walking in nature similarly produce good, bad, neutral effects. And again, you can go down this list to think about your desires, your will. So your will to seek pleasure, or your will to succeed, your will to help others. All these different types of wills also have these effects, positive, negative, neutral effects on your experience. And then we have the states of being, your consciousness. Your consciousness can be very identified with your mental mind, your emotions, or you can develop a witness consciousness, which is a little bit removed from those states. And depending on which states you embody throughout the day, you're cultivating that particular consciousness in your life. So the strength of the mental perspective or your mental ego versus your emotional versus your witness consciousness, right? And depending on the strengths of either one, you are nourishing one over the other, is one way you can think about it. Oops. So in order to experience inner peace, or to get at the meaning of inner peace, we want to think about how to experience states of neutrality. States of neutrality neutralizes the impact of toxic nourishments, toxic foods, toxic sensations. And what I mean by toxic is anything that puts you in a negative state, brings about negative feelings, negative thoughts, pain. And when you're able to bring a neutral state into that picture, you can reduce the impact of those experiences on your psyche. And this state of neutrality also gets at how even the positive experiences that we have and we want to nurture sometimes can anticipate the negative. So you're having a really, really great time at a party, and even before the party is over, you start anticipating the end of the party and you start feeling bad. And so because even positive states are very intimate with the negative ones, you want to learn how to tap into a neutral state to achieve that inner peace. So Yoga Nidra is one of those practices that creates space of neutrality. Part of how that happens is that you get to experience direct sensations of your body without the interference of narratives and feelings that come with those narratives. And as you embody the state of neutrality, you can practice having beliefs that feel nourishing to you. Okay, So before I go into the practice, I want to say a little more about this idea of practicing beliefs that feel nourishing. So throughout our lives, we are fed particular beliefs about what it means to be a particular person, or what it means to be you, or a person in your family, a person in your community, a person who succeeds in one industry or another. And some of these beliefs can actually be very stressful or be very weighty in terms of I must succeed for these reasons, or I have to behave in these ways to achieve XYZ. And because these beliefs can end up dominating the way we experience and walk in the world, they can get very strong. To mediate the strength of those beliefs, you want to practice beliefs that neutralize them. And so some beliefs that would neutralize them is I am, what's a good one? I am worthy of love and success, instead of thinking I must succeed, or thinking about the way success is expected of you. So you can see how you can practice having beliefs that neutralize those more harsher forms of beliefs that feel like pressure. Okay. So any questions so far? Okay. So, whoops. So now we're going to delve into the practice today. So finding that most comfortable position for you, laying down on a flat surface, ideally. So it's okay for you to lay down on a sofa or a bed, but the likelihood of you falling asleep is higher that way, which is why this practice is traditionally done on a flat surface. But I also understand that some people have back issues and joint issues, and so if you need to be on a softer surface, please take care of yourself. Some of you might also benefit from placing pillows underneath your knees. The most important thing is that you are in a very comfortable position where you feel the sensations in your body up against the surface enough that so it's not like too comfortable, but at the same time that it's comfortable enough so that you could focus or direct your awareness inward without any pain or discomfort distracting you from the practice. And so also turn on the music if you like to have music for any type of yoga practice or meditation practice. And just let me know that you are ready by turning your video off. Okay, great. Seems like people are ready. So getting really comfortable where you're at. Maybe you jump around a little before you really settle in, before you lay down. You might wiggle around where you are at. Move your head from side to side, shake your hands, shake your feet. As you slowly settle in to that most comfortable position on the floor. You're about to start your Yoga Nidra practice. In this practice, you will be guided through my voice to move your awareness to particular parts of your body, to particular ideas and sensations. The important thing is that you just allow yourself to listen to my voice and focus on my voice, while not putting in any effort to necessarily enact what I say. Think of it as a very passive experience where you simply allow yourself to be affected by the words that you hear. So entering that state of effortlessness, just tuning into the sound of my voice. As you bring your attention to your breath. And from here, start to rewind your day in reverse order. Noting all the events, feelings, thoughts that you might have had throughout the different segments of your day, going as far back in time as you can. You can stop there as you pinpoint a moment when you made that decision to come to this workshop today. The feeling, intention, motivation that helped you make this decision. And as you zero in on that feeling of inspiration, drive, intention, think about a belief that you wish to nourish today. Something that might neutralize other beliefs that you carry with you. And then state this belief in the present tense as a state of being. I am at peace. I am worthy. I experience ease. I guess that's not a state, but try to put it in a present tense and state it to yourself 3 times as you really envision yourself experiencing that very thing that you arrived at. And as you visualize yourself embodying and expressing this belief, notice the feelings that come with it. Maybe you feel a lighter sensation in the heart, an opening in the chest area. Maybe you notice yourself smiling. Maybe you notice your breath deepening. You can release that image as you bring your awareness now to the right thumb. Noticing all sensations in your thumb. Saying to yourself, right thumb, as you visualize, bring up an image of your right thumb in your mind. The index finger. The third finger. Fourth. Fifth. The palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, elbow, upper arm, the armpit, rib cage, right waist, the right hip, the right thigh, the knee and underneath the knee, the shin and calf muscle, ankle, heel, arch of the foot, top of the foot, the big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth toe. Bringing your awareness now to the left thumb. Noticing all the sensations that are there. The second finger, third, fourth, fifth, the palm of the hand and back of the hand, the lower arm, elbow, upper arm, armpit, rib cage, waist, the left hip, the left thigh, knee and underneath the knee, shin and calf muscle, the ankle, heel, arch of the foot and top of the foot, sole of the foot, the big toe, second, third, fourth, and fifth toe. Moving to the front of the body, starting with the right chest, the left chest, the upper abdomen, mid-abdomen, lower abdomen, the pelvic floor, And moving to the back of your body, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the spine, the right tailbone, the right sit bone, the left sit bone, the tailbone, moving to the head, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, the right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the right eyelid, left eyelid, the point where your eyelids touch on the right side and the left. Noticing the right ear and left ear, the bridge of the nose and tip of the nose, the upper lip and lower lip, the point where your two lips touch, the jaw and the neck, moving on to the major parts of the body, the entire right arm, the entire left arm, the entire right leg, entire left leg, just the front side of your torso, the back side of your torso, the head, just the hands of your body, both hands together. And now the feet, just the feet together. The head, the hands, and the feet together. Just the arms and legs together. The entire torso. Just the right side of your body. The left side of your body. The front side of your body. The back side of your body. Now bringing your awareness to your entire body, from the toes to the crown of the head. Noticing your entire body resting on the floor. Noticing all sensations of your entire body. Now bringing your awareness to your breath. As you focus on the sensations of breathing that are in your belly, the lower part of your belly, the part between your hips. Noticing the rise and fall of your breath as you focus on that area of the lower belly. And maintaining your focus there, your attention. Begin to count your breath backwards from the count of 27. Inhale 27, exhale 27. Inhale 25, exhale 25. Continue to count backwards, and anytime you lose track, starting over from 27. You can stop counting there as you bring your awareness to the center of your chest, noticing all the sensations of the center of your chest as you continue to breathe. And as you maintain your attention in that area, again counting your breath backwards from 27. Starting over anytime you forget where you are in the count. You can stop your count there. Just return to your regular breath. Bring your awareness back to your entire body. And from here, bringing up the sensation of heaviness. Holding on to the idea of heaviness. Letting that idea become an experience. Feeling your body get heavy and heavier. As though your body was sinking into the ground. So heavy that you could barely lift a finger. Feeling the weight of your body. The force of gravity. Heavy. Like a rock. As though your body was made of steel. And now, make your body light. As though your body was made of cotton. So light that it could lift up from the ground like a balloon flying up to the sky. Feeling your body get lighter and lighter. And now your body feels cold. Call up memories when you felt really cold. Walking against the chill wind in the middle of winter. Feeling the goosebumps lift as you take a cold shower. Jump into the ocean or the lake or pool of cold water. The feeling of opening your fridge or freezer. Calling up the experience of cold. And then calling up the experience of hot, of heat, of being very hot. Walking under the sun in the middle of summer. Feeling the fabric of your shirt sticking to your body as you sweat. Feeling the heat of the air as you breathe. your body getting hot, as though it was standing next to a fire. As though you were sitting in a hot sauna or a hot bath. And now coming back to a neutral state. As you bring your awareness to that space behind your forehead. Allowing any images to surface in that space. Any colors, words, scenes, objects. Just observing. That space behind your forehead. As you maintain that awareness and attention in that space behind your forehead, call up a memory from your childhood. The first memory that comes up. Just noting how old you are, where you are at. And then seeing a spaceship from outer space land in front of that child. And from that spaceship, seeing another child come out and greet you. This is the friend that feels familiar, allowing the two children to play and get to know one another. Allowing them to ask each other questions, answer them. And then this friend tells you that it's time to go. But before they leave, they have something to tell you. Just taking in and absorbing whatever it is they wish to say before watching them get back on their spaceship and return to where they came from. And now calling up in your mind that new belief that you want to nurture, that intention that you set at the beginning of this practice. As you call up an image of yourself in the present day, embodying this belief. Totally fulfilled and at peace. Allowing the images to change as you hold on to the feeling of this belief, the feeling of being at peace. And then letting go of that image as you bring your awareness back to your entire body, resting on the floor. Noticing all the points of your body making contact with the floor. Remembering the position of your body in the room. The position of the objects surrounding you. As you slowly begin to wiggle your toes and fingers, move your head from side to side, and slowly and gently come back to seated.